fling it. That's the way. Every day you can play Beat the Clock. And now here's the star of the all-new Beat the Clock, Monty Hall.
Thank you very much. I thank you and welcome to Beat the Clock. This is what we call the perfect way to start a day. Having a lot of fun, put a smile on your face, and the rest of the day just falls into place. Did I write that? Whatever it is, I know I'm going to have a lot of fun, and so are my friends here who are here to join us. And we have Lisa and Autumn and the kid who used to play for the L.A. Lakers here, Cindy. What happened? Oh, you grew up on top of this set. Well, we're going to see this one pretty soon when we start Beat the Clock. So I'll see you guys around the golf course. What lovely caddies, don't you think? And now, let's play Beat the Clock, where two couples play against each other and against the clock to win fabulous amounts of money. And Jack Nars will introduce us to our first two couples.
Sure will, Monty. Returning in the red sweaters are our champions, Brad Kovar and Suanne Pfeiffer. They've won $5,700 so far. Challenging them, a couple from Buena Park dressed in green, Pete and Karen Alexander III.
Peter, how are you? Karen, good to meet you. The third. Ah, yes. Where are first and second? Are they still around?
Second is, first isn't.
Well, second is and third is. That's not bad. In my case, you can address me as Monty Hall the first.
The first?
Yeah, and the only. What do you do?
I'm a draftsman for a commercial refrigeration company.
Mm-hmm. And what do you do, Karen?
I'm a legal secretary for a major union law firm.
That sounded like you had, something going for you. The new song. I'm a secretary for a major legal law firm.
We're statewide. We're pretty good.
Yeah. Who said that out there? I fumbled that line. He said it's easy for you to say. I'd like to get you on Beat the Clock and say those things in 60 seconds. Now, Brad Kovar and Susan Pfeiffer, who, of course, have picked up a lot. How much money so far?
$5,700.
Not bad, not bad. And going for possibly another 10 grand today or more. Suanne, nice to have you back with us again. Now, in our very first game today, we are going to pit the men against each other in a cute game of golf. Are you a golfer?
No.
Oh, gee, that's just terrible because you really need experience to play this one. Brad and Peter, come over here with me, right over to the starting line. We'll have the green team over here on my left. That's Peter. We'll have the red team on my right, Brad. Now, this is a game of golf. As you can see, we have a 3-hole golf course. That's pretty easy to see, even if you've never played the game, right?
Right.
3 holes. See it? 1 for you and 3-holer for you. Now, what you have to do is get the ball that's on the tee now into each hole before the other person does. And we have a 60-second contest, and the one who's leading at the end of 60 seconds, if you don't get all 3 in, will be declared the winner. You may wonder how you're going to get the ball in the hole. Well, you'll need equipment, will you not?
That's right.
Can we have some equipment for these gentlemen? Here come the golf clubs, and it happens to be a baby bottle for you. You will use the overlapping grip in this case with your teeth. That's the way you will hold it, right? You'll get the nipple inside your mouth, and you will strike the ball with this portion right over here. Have you got that?
Okay.
So you hold it in the mouth, and you go like this. And you hit the ball into each of the holes. When you get in the hole, the only time you use your hands is to take the ball out of the hole and place it on the colored tee. Correct? Mm-hmm. You're not wearing your golf caps. Golf caps for the gentlemen, please. Special attire for these golfers. I think... Why do you laugh, friends? It is the proper attire. Now, gentlemen, on your hands and knees. Hands and knees. Down on hands and knees. And when I say go, you remember you don't use your hands, just the bottle. You ready? Go. Back this way. Back this way. You can see they've never played golf before. Red team has one. Okay, red team has his first. Poor Mr. Alexander's having a terrible time of it. Red team is closing in. Red team has no still trying to get it in. Would you believe this? He said the whole house got to. All right, moving down. It looks like it's going to be a runaway victory for the red team. And let's see if he gets it. He can hardly lose now unless he knocks the ball off the course. And here he comes. the home base. I was so intent on watching the red team run away with that contest, I never saw Peter coming up on the outside. He came up very quickly and beat Brad in a photo finish. Very well done. And that gives the green team $500. Okay. Peter, you're a slow starter. You're a slow starter, but you came up. Both of you can stand up now because you're both going to work together in this next stunt. You learned how to play the game in a hurry. You were down 2 holes to nothing there for a while. You know that?
Yeah, I know. I got a lucky shot.
That's my baby.
That's my baby, says Karen. All right. Okay. Peter, do you want to keep on wearing that thing, or would you like to take it off now?
Can I take it off?
Yes, you may take it off. All right. So now we take off Peter's hat, and you have $500. Now the two of you will work together to see if you can add another $500. This is a very interesting game. Both of you come with me all the way down to this water basin. Now, what I want you to stand one on each side of me for the moment. That's fine. And we're going to have to put some material on you, towels and ponchos, so that you don't get wet. As you see, we have a great big bucket of water. And what I want you to do, after you put the ponchos on so you can see what I'm talking about, here we come with yours. There we are. We got Karen's on, Peter's on. Very good. Now, what we want you to do is to take water from the tub and fill this glass we have down on center stage. You see? Now, that sounds easy enough, doesn't it? How do you think you're going to get the water from here into there?
No easy way, I'm sure.
No easy way, I'm sure. Because what I'm going to do is put some special apparatus on you. We have a football helmet for each of you, but on top of the football helmet, please note, right in front here, there is a sponge. You're starting to get the idea. All right, we'll strap you up good and firm and solid, first of all, and then I'll tell you how you do it. There, we're going to get the football helmet on. Snug. Good and snug, so that it doesn't fall off. That's it. Good. Is it snug there, too, Karen? Because the reason we want it snug is you're going to have to bend over and put your heads inside the bucket. Because that's the only way that you can soak the sponge. Right? Right. I'm glad you agree with me. At least we got the law of physics looked after. Now we'll see about the law of gravity. Okay, now what you will do, with your hands behind your back, you will both duck your heads inside the water, knowing that you now have wet sponges, right? Because you have a sponge here, and yes. You will then race down to the cup, and pressing your heads together, you will squeeze out the sponge into the glass, and you will try and fill that glass before time runs out. And the time you have for this stunt is 45 seconds to fill that glass. So now, if you're ready, when I say go, get down there and fill those sponges. Ready, get set, go. All right, they're wet enough, get going. They're wet enough. Now squeeze together, squeeze your heads together. That's good. Oh, yeah, they'll have no trouble with this. Come on back. They'll have no trouble filling this. These kids took their time. They did a good squeezing job. Hands behind your back. Can they fill it? Can they fill it? Stop the clock! Yes, you did. All right. Your cup runneth over. And your cup runneth over, and so doth your bank account, because adding $500, you now have $1,000 for the Alexanders. The only danger about kissing in this position is that you squeezed out all that water into your noses. All right, we'll be back to see if the Alexanders can add more money to their winnings, or whether the champion team of Kovar and Pfeiffer make a comeback right after these messages. Welcome back to Beat the Clock. And now is the ladies' chance to play a little game, a spank-a-ball. And Karen and Suanne, would you come and join me over here? You see that we have a whole cage full of inflated balloons. Now, your job will be start red on the red carpet and green over here on this little piece of green carpet. And you are going to take these balls, and the girls are going to help you. And you're going to get 3 of them through your hoop down at the other end. See that? And how will we know that you get it through the hoop? Well, I will take one and show you. Oh, I just hate this part. Oh, you see. You're not supposed to break there. You're supposed to break in the other place. Oh, my goodness. This is going to be something. Well, what you do is you take this ball, there's a balloon, which is your basketball, and you take it all the way down into your hoop, and you drop it through the hoop. But in this hoop, you will notice there is a needle sticking up waiting for its reception. And when you spank 3 of those balls in here, they will break. Oh, I can't stand this part. Oh, don't do that. All right. Now, that's what you're going to do. And you're not going to run down. You're going to propel them on these sticks. You see, you'll take the stick and keep the balloon in the air all the way. Just keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. And then when you get it here, then you spank it down on that needle, okay? Do not let it touch the ground. If it touches the ground, you have to get out and start lifting it up in the air, okay? All right, Suanne, here is your magic wand. And Karen has hers. Beg your pardon? Wait, this is the handle here. Oh, you'd never know. That's why it's a magic wand. You see, if the markings were on the other end, that would be the handle. Okay, are you ready? Okay, you got to get 3 in, so as soon as you finish, you come back and the girls will give you your second one. Ready? And you have 60 seconds to perform this. Go. The green team has 1. The green team has 1. All right. Now she got excited. You see, you got to watch it. Don't get too excited. That's it. Green team has 2. Oh, Sue's getting a little excited. Here comes green with the third one. Careful, careful, careful. Green team has, almost. They get a little excited when they get close, don't they? And stop the clock. The green team has won. Back to the boys. Back to the boys. All right. Okay. So what happens? The green team has won another round and another $500, up to $1,500. And this has earned you the right to go on to play yet another game, but working together to see if you can boost today's winnings up to $2,000. Not bad, huh?
Not bad at all.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, this is going to be a very interesting game for both of you, because each of you is going to have a tough thing to do in this particular game. Now, come over here with me to this particular slide that we have. Karen, that's going to be your position right here. Now, what you're going to do, Karen, is you see the girls are bringing out a whole bunch of inner tubes. Now, can I have one of those inner tubes, please, girls? You're going to take the inner tube, and setting it up on end like this, you're going to roll it right down, and the objective is to roll it right down between those 2 boxes, right?
Okay.
Now, you hold on to that, because now I'm going to show you what you're going to do, Peter. You're going to trap those. You're going to trap those inner tubes by squatting down and getting them like this in that position. You know, like, whoops, I got it, right? Now, you don't think you're tall enough to get those between you and stop it with going, whoops, you got it. So we'll have you stand right up here. And stand with one leg the other way around. I don't want you to see what's happening. Face that way. Oh, yeah, face 1 foot. There you go. Oh, you still think you can see. Would you bring out the blindfold, please? Right where you were, as you were, and a blindfold on now. You see, you don't know when that inner tube is coming down the runway. So what you're going to do, Karen, is when you slide it down the runway, you will yell when you think that the tube is just about in position, you yell, squat. And then Peter, you will then squat and trap it. Let me practice your squat for me. Squat. Oh. Peter, you have a very poor squat. But let's see how you make out. Karen, you know what happens. Now let's see how much time you have for the stunt, because I want you to capture 3 of these. And you have 50 seconds in which to do it. Now you got to yell squat at the right time. Ready? Shoot it down that blue mark right down the middle, and it'll go right between those boxes. Ready? Let it go. Go. And don't forget to yell squat. All right, here, ready? Is that close? All right, squat. No, he didn't get it. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. All right, here he goes. Ready? No, he got it with his knees. You have to get it over here. Okay, here we go. Ready? That's good. All right, you got it. Did he get it with his derriere? That's one. That's one. No. Don't use your knees. Don't use your knees. Use your derriere. That's right. Squat. 2. That's 2. All right. One more to go. Peter, descend. You can come down now. Beg your pardon? Oh, is he blindfolded? Oh, I forgot all about you, Peter. Oh, dear me. All right, now, Karen and Peter, you didn't get to 3 in the allotted time, but you did come close. And you have 15. I'm out of breath. I've been running up and down yelling squat. I can't catch my breath. You get so involved with this game that I'm yelling squat. Okay. All right, now, you have $1,500 for the day. And so far, Brad and Suanne haven't got anything, but the all-important game is coming up. That's the one that determines who's going to play our bonus round for the day. It's called Bonus Shuffle, and it comes in just a minute. We're back to play the bonus shuffle, and as you can see, our bonus shuffleboard is divided into areas ranging from $300 up through 4, 5, 6, all the way up here. 8, 9, $1,000. All right? The team that ends up with the disc touching the highest amount of money will be the winner, gets the money, and then goes on to play the bonus game for 10 times that amount. Let me warn you that when you throw a disc and it goes off the board, that disc is worthless. Same thing if it goes off the side. Same thing if it doesn't reach at least the $300 mark. You got to go that far. Now, because the green team is leading today by a score of 1,500-0, they get the advantage going into this bonus shuffle. They will have 3 discs. The red team will only have 2 discs. So the green team starts and finishes. We start with the ladies first, and Karen, I want you to take the first shot, okay? Karen goes first. Let's see what happens in this game. Having the advantage, let's see if she throws it. Oh, too hard, right off the board. Right off the board. And there goes the advantage. So red team is right back in it. Suanne goes. A lot easier, and touches 400. All right, now green team, Peter. This is the only one that's in contention. It touches 400. Let's see what Peter does. Will he try to slide by it or knock it off? What's he going to do? Peter is just trying to sneak in behind it. Didn't go far enough. He didn't reach the 300, so that one is off the board. Green have lost 2 advantages. Red team's last shot, he's going to try and slide by and get a higher amount. Oh, he went way off the board. All right, now, green team. This is the last shot of the game, Peter. All you have to do is beat 400. Either knock him off or pass him by. Here goes Peter. What's he going to try and do? Let's see what he does. Here he goes. He slides it, and not far enough. The red team wins with $400. The red team wins $400 after their score, and in a moment they'll have a chance to win an additional $4,000 when we play the bonus stunt in just a minute. We're back. Brad and Suanne are going to wait to play our bonus stunt for 10 times $400 or $4,000 altogether. And this is the bonus game that you know all too well. This is where we have the pool cue with the coin on the end, and your job is to get this coin balanced neatly, flat, right on top of that cylinder. Right, and you've tried it a few times already, haven't you? All right. Now, Suanne, I'm told by Brad that you're going to be the one. You're steady hand Sue, right? Let's see how much time you have to perform this feat of dexterity. On the clock, you will have 40 seconds. 40 seconds to do it. We'll start it right over here. Both hands on the cue. Brad, you can cheer on. Ready, go.
Right on top, Suanne. Right on top. Okay.
This is the 3rd or 4th time they've tried this. And let's see if she can get it.
Balance it. Come in. There it is. Okay, slowly now, Suanne. Slowly. Slowly. Straight back, Suanne. Nice and easy. Slow, Suanne. Slow. Plenty of time. Slow, Suanne. You're balancing.
No, not yet, not yet. If she lets go, it'll fall off. If she lets go, it'll fall off. No, if she lets go, it'll fall off. Now let go. Let's see what. With absolutely no time left on the clock, they did it with the last second, get $4,000. We'll be back to total up the winnings right after these words. Well, we're going to have to say goodbye to Karen and Peter Alexander III. Thank you for being such good sports. And on top of it, you're taking away $1,500. So that's not bad at all. And our champions have made another from behind comeback again today, Brad and Suanne, at $4,400 for their winnings, brings up the total so far on this show to what? $10,100. And, of course, since you managed to perform the stunt, we'll retire the stunt. It won't be back again tomorrow, but you're going to take this as a souvenir of your stay, along with $10,100. But wait a minute. You're going to come back again tomorrow, and you're going to meet a brand-new couple, and we'll see if you can stay on forever. Let's see how they make out tomorrow at this time. Bye-bye, everybody.